This is your workout C for weeks 3 and 4. It's kind of a new style of workout where we're doing AMRAP, or as many rounds as possible. So this first circuit, we're going to do 10 minutes on the clock and do as many rounds of this as we can. Let's start with in and out squats, where every time you land, you have one foot slightly more forward than the other, sitting down into your squat. So we're calling these in and out staggered squats. Go ahead and do 5 per direction, or 10 total. As soon as you finish that, we're going to set your dumbbells up on your shoulders and do your cross behind lunges. If it's too difficult to have your dumbbells up on your shoulders here, if you have a hard time with your back, you can definitely hang them at your sides. Let's do 5 cross behind lunges, or curtsy lunges, to one direction, and then 5 to the other direction. As soon as you're finished with your cross behind lunges, keep the dumbbells up on your shoulders, do a half squat, and then use the momentum that you have when you're standing up from your squat to push that weight up overhead. It doesn't need to be a full deep squat, it's just a half squat, but at the top you're just popping the weights overhead. We'll do 5 reps of that, then set the weights to the side, find a nice flat plank position, down on your elbows, and we're going to do 5 per side of this one, where you lift the leg up, hold it out to the side, and then reverse the motion. So it's extension, abduction, and then reverse. We'll do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other, going nice and steady. Keep your hips really level. Don't let your hips go high up in the air. So that would be one round through. If you need to take a break at that point, that's a good time to do it. And then go ahead and go back to the beginning and just keep moving until 10 minutes are up. And then we'll begin the second group, and we're going to do it the same exact style. So as many rounds of this as you can in 10 minutes. So find your side plank position. We're going to see if we can lift the top leg 5 times. This is really difficult, actually, more difficult than it looks. Keep your hips very steady, lift the top leg. Even if it's just an inch, that's fine. You can certainly do this modified where your bottom knee is down on the floor. After your side plank with hip abductions, we're going to get your weights again, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We'll do our split squats. So sinking down into that lunge-like position, keeping your torso up nice and strong. We should be getting really good at making sure that front knee is pointing directly over your middle toes, not over your big toe, not over your pinky toe. It needs to be tracking really straight. As soon as we get 5 per side, we're going to find our half kneeling position. So this is where we're in that proposal position. One knee is down. Lift the dumbbell up and across in that chopping or diagonal motion, so down by one hip and then up over the opposite shoulder. Remember, your goal here is not to rotate, it's actually to resist rotation. So keep your abs nice and tight, keep your glutes tight, your elbows can be bent. Don't let that dumbbell create too much momentum where it's rotating you around. So 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. We're going to finish up this circuit with froggy burpees. So we're just taking a regular burpee, and your feet will come on the outside of your hands. So for a split second, you look like a frog. If you need to slow this down and just do a stepping motion and not do the jumping, that's totally fine, where you just stand up. So that's the final exercise on that circuit. That's a good place to take a break and then keep going.